Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass love podcast in all unknown land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C. Oh, I didn't put doctor. Somebody bitched about that last time.
You got to make that be known. You got to let everybody know.
I'm always afraid. I'm actually I'm secretly afraid I'll be sued because it's big goof. Big goofball. I want to announce Fuckhead of the Week before we go ahead with the love phones.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do that yesterday.
Yes, we didn't. We didn't use that yesterday. We probably should have. Fuckhead of the Week goes to a young man with an Italian last name that I just forgot. Hold on a second.
James Gandolfini.
Yes, Mr. Gandolfini of Oceanside, New Jersey. No, it's not. It's Nicholas D'Oro. Nicholas D'Oro is Fuck of the Week. I'm not terribly sure I can play the video because of copyright issues. But if you go in the description box below, you will see the live from Auschwitz stream where Adolf Hitler.
Oh, lovely.
Adolf Hitler gave me a phone call to see if he could hang on Shot from the Point. He failed miserably.
Really?
He failed miserably. So I would check, go in the description box below. Please check it out. Congratulations, Nicholas. I followed you earlier. You have one Fuckhead of the Week, and I will try to give another one before the end of the week. So you can get those Fuckhead of the Weeks to me. There he is, Nicholas D'Oro with the goldfish in the chat. Congratulations!
Yeah!
There he is, D'Oro. Wonder if that's like a racist thing.
Probably.
Great. All right, we're going to do your love phone calls today. If you got any love issues, I'd be happy to solve them. I've been known to cure cancer and chronic masturbation, and I keep using that way too much.
Oh, I came to class unprepared today.
Did you? Oh, it's all right. It's just fine. So let two washed up jocks fucking tell you how to run your love life. Like Big Chin Jeff over here and formerly in shape Tommy C. Nick Gallo said I was fat earlier and hurt my feelings.
Oh, really?
Go low because he gives blowjobs to other dudes because he's such a Call of Duty player. Hey, Nick, want to get laid?
Was he hating on your player unknowns?
I don't fucking know. He hasn't been around lately. He just told me to come. Said I was fat. Tommy Cuck. Oh yeah, I'm not a cuck. I get all the ladies. Fall is crazy. You're on the air. What's your love problems?
Okay, so I want to know if this girl likes me.
You ask her?
When?
Go ahead.
I just have to turn you off.
All right.
Okay. So when we're alone, we act like kind of cool.
Yeah.
Together. But whenever I'm like around my friends or her friends, like she just stops talking to me. And,
she's
like,
a bitch.
To my other friends.
She's a fucking cunt.
She's a bitch. There's your love advice. How old are you and how old is she?
She's asked,
how old are you and how old is she?
I am 14 and so is she.
That's normal behavior.
Okay, so
right.
what I want to know is like she asked for friends because she asked for advice because one of my friends has a crush on her, and she knows that, and he's kind of been stalking her. So she went and asked me, and I don't really like this person, so of course I helped out. But,
wait a minute. Whoa. I thought you wanted me to know. You wanted to ask me if this girl likes you, and you turned into something else.
Yeah, I'm just about to get into this.
Okay.
But then she started getting like really personal and started like asking me questions that she would not normally ask other people.
Like what? You got to give me details. I can't help you.
Gotta be specific.
You got to be specific. Exactly. And he can say that word, and I can't.
Okay. She asked me. She asked me, "Would you like to see me in a swimming suit?"
Wow.
And that was just before we went into holidays. So I never actually got to answer.
Yeah, other guys got to see it when you're on holiday. All right. Your story's too complicated. All right, here's the answer to your question, and it's actually, this isn't a joke. You want to know if she likes her. Depends on who else is in front of you. You're obviously in competition. But I will say this. I won't go as far to say that she's a bad person, because this is normal 14-year-old behavior.
You're all stupid.
So, are you allowed to date at your age? Is she allowed to date?
Well, I'm not sure about her, but I've already had
You've had
two
like a date.
girlfriends before.
Okay. Would you be allowed to take her to a? You don't know if you could even take her to a movie or do the normal thing.
I would probably be too young.
Probably too young. Forget it. Move on.
Okay.
It's just like it. Here's the thing. You don't know where she's like. She's obviously mature. So are you. But that's not an insult. That's just a fact. You want to know if she likes you. It sounds like it depends on who's the room. I don't know why you'd want to be even friends with somebody. And I've seen guys do this to each other too. Jeff, you've seen guys do this to each other, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to be friends, even at your age, with somebody that's willing to do that. Girls do it for self-defense reasons because their world is different and people treat them differently.
They do all the time.
Yeah, the people fucking with them and stuff like that. So I give them a little bit of a pass. But it does show an early character flaw, in my opinion. I think you should treat people, no matter what their appearance or the looks or how they are on the cool scale, as well as you would treat anybody else. And that is, I started learning that towards my junior and senior year and following through on it, and I had a lot less drama in my life. So I wouldn't work on this chick. First of all, you're only 14. You don't know if you can take her out. I would be friendly with her and stuff like that. I wouldn't
continue what I've been doing.
Yeah, and don't expect anything from it.
What should I do with the question she asked me? Because she'll probably.
Well, look, if she leans in to kiss, you kiss her. You know, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's it. But you know, unless she's, I don't know what your fucking official dating policy of the UK is. I'd be very concerned because more than likely, if she's not talking to you and certain people around, she's embarrassed by you, which is not right. That's crappy.
It's a little.
It's crappy
up.
because she has no problem with you when you're, alone with her. That means she thinks you're a good person, but she doesn't think you're good enough for certain people. And I don't even know if you'd want to be friends with somebody like that unless she snaps out of it. But another thing is, in fairness to her, she's a kid. So are you. So take it easy. If you guys develop a relationship, but look, here's the thing too. Girls pick immediately, even that age. You probably are on the short list, more than likely. So don't be on the short list. Go to somebody who wants to put you on the number one list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that goes with friends and stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That was one of the reasons I helped out because I don't like that person so much.
Yeah, I know. And it's Boogie, because he's probably going to end up embarrassing you. I don't think that's cool. So, all right, good call, though. Real good call.
Okay, thanks.
Good, and you took criticism well. Very, very good of you. That's not common for somebody your age.
Okay, so, thanks. Yeah. That means a lot.
No, I mean that. I do. Now get out of here. I'm not drinking Beck's Gold today because
why not?
I ran out of it, or the Plaza store ran out of it. Second time they've run out of it. It's bizarre.
What, you only have one store in Wiesbaden?
No, I have one store in Wiesbaden that I'm willing to
go to.
Come on, let's get some people in the chat. There's some calls in here. I ain't gonna stop doing this if you don't fucking call in. Fucking, it's been a rough week. DJ Bounce 79, you're on the air.
Hey Tommy, long time listener, first time caller.
Oh wow, you know how to do it. You listen to stateside sports shows. That's how to do it. Long time, first time. Go ahead, Bob. What do you think of the Yankees? Go ahead.
You have your shit figured out too.
I think the cards are falling apart. All right, go ahead, man.
Yeah, basically, I'm going into college in a few months.
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to like know how to make like a good first impression with like the girls and stuff.
You have a big dick.
Yeah, like I'm black, so.
Do you really? Oh,
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's talk privately.
Are you like the star quarterback?
He's not, or you wouldn't
No,
be
it's
asking that.
England.
No,
So
because
play football.
no, but I have to correct Jeff. If he was a star quarterback, he wouldn't be calling the show.
Yeah.
Probably. Probably.
I mean, like I'm confident and stuff.
I really
but
got to
it's
start
just,
drinking
like,
before every episode. I'm much better. Good impression. I think with your stage, I think you're asking me the wrong question. How do you keep from making a bad impression? Because the reason I say that is I think you should be yourself, and I think you should talk normally. I don't think you should talk about, although guys in the UK are a little better with this. Don't talk about your fucking feelings. Don't do what those American jerk-offs do. Don't talk about your personal life. I always tell guys, talk about what you're planning to do, even if it's bullshit. So what are you going to school for?
Basically, I was thinking of doing physics and.
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna translate that. I'm going to school for physics, and I'm gonna be a doctor. Is that true?
No.
It doesn't matter. See?
Doesn't matter.
Because if you're going to school, now you got it.
Plans change.
Now you got it. Now you got it. So exactly, plans change. So it doesn't have to be true. And not only that, you're gonna be the best physics doctor. I don't fucking know. Did anybody ever see? That's what we're gonna talk about.
You're the best at measuring kinetic energy.
You're gonna tell them.
I'll be an astronaut too. How about that?
Yeah, why not? But see, all right, you're going to school for physics. Potentially, you could become a doctor. I would be a little more. You don't want to be wishy-washy when you go to college, because that's the age girls are looking for. I mean, they're also the best thing. There's two things going on there with women that are in college. They're looking for a good time, which is great, right?
Yeah.
They've gotten over a lot of their bullshit. They've probably been fucked over by a guy too. So they're looking to party and drink, right? But in the back of their mind, and as the years go on and they're 20, they're looking for a mate. Excuse me. Yeah. You want to be sure of yourself. Well, I was thinking. No, you stopped thinking and you started knowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a big mistake. By the way, I never did this until I was in my late 20s. And it works fucking gold. You start talking like that. And like my friend of mine's becoming a doctor, right? A close friend of me and Jeff's. And that's what I would do. He tells girls now that he's going to open up his own pharmacy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's opening up his own. Probably going to work for fucking another guy like every other schmuck. You know?
It'll be a Walgreens maybe, but...
And there's a potential that you would become a doctor. And then, like, let's say something happens where you don't do it, with the exception of failing out of school. Like, I changed my mind. I'm going to be the best this. As long as you have something going on, that's the way to make a good impression. The things that I wouldn't do, don't talk about your personal life or your personal tragedies. You know, let that grow when you already have her in a relationship. But those intimate moments are for relationships for people that have been dating a while. Those are intimate. So don't talk about personal tragedies, family problems. Just about what you're doing and how much fun you want to have. And you want to be sure of yourself, even if it's bullshit. You know?
Yeah. I asked my friend who's actually a girl. I asked her like how I could talk to girls and like what's the do's and don'ts. Basically, she said don't try too hard and don't be funny. I want to know.
I disagree with being funny, but I don't think
don't be funny. I mean,
I'll combine the two. Don't try to be funny if you're not. You know.
I mean, I'm a funny person.
Let me tell you something. Look, if you're not good looking or strong or have a lot of money, funny is the only way to release the panties from the legs. So I completely disagree with that. But trying too hard to be funny can be a turnoff. So your friend's kind of half right. So if you do, but I mean, being funny, it's more important to be witty and quick than it is to do something outrageous to be funny. Because doing something outrageous, like a buddy of mine used to do this. He used to. We used to go to Denny's, and whenever there was a wet floor sign, he would fucking like jump into it and fall and like do 3 fucking slid of gloves, and he'd look up at the manager and go, "We know what people are getting for falls these days." And that's kind of temporary. And I always noticed he did it when he had a girlfriend already. All right, yeah. So that's all temporary. Whoa, big donation. I'm a feminist Marxist SJW, and I want to hold hands with a woman without signing a 10-page consent form. Can you help me, please, Tommy? Super Chumps, you're in Canada. You're out of luck. Have a nice day. And you're gay, too. You're not fooling anybody.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't he
he's fucking a homo. Maybe he changed his mind over there. He went to Vancouver. Maybe he saw the fucking hot chicks in Vancouver.
Yeah.
They're smoking hot. And I don't think that. So don't do the big fucking don't be Bluto Bultarski in that's the guy not to be in Animal House, even though he's the funniest guy. He's the funniest guy to the guys, not the girls. So if you're quick, if you're witty, I would throw in there, say something cute. The girls love that. Absolutely. They always want to. Who doesn't want to be entertained?
Who doesn't like to laugh?
Yeah, who doesn't like to laugh? And
I know she kind of said don't act too interested at first.
That's true too. You want to act above it. It's terrible, but it's true. And call me back when you have others. Yeah, you don't act overly interested. If she rejects, you don't follow up. Got it? Mm-hmm. Or if I don't know is no, maybe is no, and treat it like that. Because sometimes that guy, I said maybe that guy, now he don't give a fuck. Yeah, good. So I would take that route.
Or you could take Vega's advice and just say, be a man.
Yeah, Vega never helped anybody. Vega never cured anybody's chronic masturbation. Vega never fucking got people to fucking look. So I don't want to hear it from Vega. Vega didn't do nothing. Yeah. You know, like not everybody can be a fucking military badass with a lot of talent. Thanks, Vega. All right.
He also doesn't release the name of your shows.
Are you a real DJ Bounce?
I get this question a lot, but no, it was actually a fairground ride that I went on when I was like 11.
I don't care.
So
I don't care. I was gonna say play lots of records, but you don't do that. All right. And having similar hobbies are good too. Thank you. Good luck. Call me back if you have any issues. Bye.
Bye.
That's weird. The whatchamacallit thing's broken.
That really doesn't describe what.
I'm like one of the callers, for Christ's sake. Check this out. The Streamlabs, the thing is broken. There's like an L and the S. An S is by you and the L is by me. Let's figure. It's like stuck. I don't like that. That pisses me off. I'm gonna run a test real quick. The alert box. Test donation.
Or one of you guys in the chat, you can test it if you want to.
John donated $25. No, he didn't. All right, that seemed to fucking solve the problem. Got rid of it. It was making me crazy because I'm like OCD with this stuff. Come on, taking your calls. Hit the Discord, jump in and wait in the call, go in the queue, and we'll pull you up. Lots of room today, kids. Dom 63 on here.
Hey, Tommy, what's up?
What's up, man?
Nothing, man. I'm just calling. So, me and my girlfriend have been dating for 3 years now. And the other week, she cheated on me.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Oh, you all through high school.
Damn.
All right, well, that's not too bad. Guess what? It's coming to an end soon. But go ahead. Because you're a senior, right? You're a senior, right?
Last week.
You're a senior, right?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
Yeah. You going to college? She broke up with you?
No,
he was trying to get to it.
I'm a senior this year.
You're gonna be a senior this year. Okay, what happened? I'm just too good at this that I have to interrupt. Go ahead, Dom. Sorry.
Well, she cheated on me last week.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. Now
with
what?
This guy, okay, so he's like really small. Anyways, she cheated on me. She left, and she came back yesterday, crying to me how she wanted to be with me and stuff.
Okay.
Well, what do you think I should do?
How old are you? And how old is she? Are you going to senior year this year?
Yeah.
What was the reason she said she had to fucking suck another guy's dick? That's what I want to know.
Well, 3 years is like a long time to be with someone, and it gets kind of boring after a while, I guess.
She sounds like a dude.
And she said, it was like,
You sound remarkably unhurt. Do you know this when it happened to me? I fucking like.
You sound like you were kind of.
And by the way, that's not an insult. When I went insane when this happened to me.
Well,
when I was your age.
Here's the thing. I was mad.
Yeah.
But it turns out the guy is pretending to be a guy.
What? Oh, wait a minute. You're one of those bullshit callers. What are you telling me?
I swear to God, Tommy. I swear to God.
Just let him go. Let him see.
Yeah, all right, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me this fucking dumbass
Let's see where he
story.
goes with this.
It's a guy or it's a girl that dresses like.
You're full of shit. I don't believe it.
She's a transgender.
She's a transgender. So she didn't know this. Like she didn't know this was a girl.
No,
she went down to give him a big old blowjob, and it smelled like goddamn.
Was a strap on.
Yeah. It smelled like fish sticks.
It was just a kiss. It was just a kiss.
Oh, but like when she went to go grab his ding dong.
No. It wasn't anything like too big. Like it was just a kiss and like a date.
Well, that's not cheating. Yeah.
Oh, I consider it cheating.
It's definitely not respectful. It's not being loyal to your.
Well,
wait a minute. Did she know this was a transgendered female?
Yes.
She's probably a lesbian.
Yeah. She's bi.
Ah, she's bi. Oh God.
Yeah.
Your kids are so worried about that. I had a few guys. I had a few guys and girls walk around saying that shit in high school, so I can't fucking make the generational argument here. So she wanted to see what it's like to be with a girl, essentially, right?
Basically, she said she wanted to be able to like make mistakes and do what she wanted.
You know what? You know what the thing is that's why it doesn't bother him because it's a chick.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't bother.
But she left me, and she came back today or yesterday. And she came crying to me how she wanted to be with me and stuff. Mm. And what do you think I should do? Should I throw it to the curb or just...
What do you want to do?
Well, of course, me being a 17-year-old, I feel like I love her.
Oh, yeah. So you already know you have some semblance that you're stupid. You're kind of self-aware. Holy Christmas! Sound the fucking alarm, Jeff. But you're gonna do it anyway, just to prove you're 17.
Yeah.
I like you, kid. No, I like that kind of honesty. Ask Jeff. Jeff, do I like that kind of honesty?
Oh my God.
Yes, I do. I like you. I like you a lot more. That's fucking funny. I think it's weird she went on a trans. I'd probably do it. I mean, so they had a kiss. You want to see what it's like. You're going into your senior year. That's 3 years in a row, going on 4. You're probably not going to make it through the year, bud. You're not gonna.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any other prospects lined up? Let's think like she does.
Well, okay. Well, see, I'm not gonna lie. I'm the hot one in this relationship.
You're the what in the relationship? What?
I'm the good-looking one in the relationship.
What are you trying to say? She's a dog?
No, I like in every good relationship. There's a settler and there's a reacher. I'm the settler.
I think you're doing it wrong then.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, the guy's usually the reacher, and the other way around. This chick went with
what's the tranny look like?
Yeah, how hot's the tranny?
Well, okay, so I'm 6'1", and she, my girlfriend's like 5'8", and the tranny's like 5'7", maybe.
That's hot. Sounds like good porn. That's what that sounds like. All right. Somebody, Nicholas, this dude's dating a dyke. I don't know, man. Like, you really want her back? Or let me ask you, do you want her back, or do you have no other options right now? Do you want, like, because I imagine, like, no, even though it's illegal for you to be having sexual relationships, I know how I was when I was 17. I'd rather get something than nothing. Is that what's going on here?
No, I feel like I love her. It's just like, should I trust her? Should I give her?
No, you can't trust her. That's for sure. You just got to deal with the fact you can't trust her. I mean, she fucking went out with another girl, and then fucking told you that you were boring. Like, what's the trust? You know, I trust that she thinks you're boring. I do. But I don't know. I mean, it's somebody's saying blow him up. No, this guy's fascinating. I mean, crazy. Rig a villa. No, that's why you don't have a fucking YouTube.
Why don't you call in? See if you can do better.
See if you can do better. This guy's all right, if you ask me. Tommy's like a human ball sack. You smell like a fucking ball sack, Morales. Fucking dirty Mexican. I don't even know if he's Mexican or not. I don't know. Look, you could dump her. You know, all right. Do you want me to tell you the right thing to do? And I'm going to tell you what I would do. All right.
Good.
All right. Here's the right thing to do. She broke your trust. It's not worth following up. Don't. Here's Tommy C thing to do. Ride this out so you get some punani during the summer and dump her when school starts. That's what I would do. How about that?
Ride it out until see what happens.
Yeah. At least you'll be getting some, like, it's guaranteed. And if somebody else pops up, dump her flat on her ass and tell her she's boring. How about that? That's what I
Sounds
think.
good.
Another problem solved, Jeff.
Problem solved.
All right, buddy. Good call, man.
Thanks, man.
Real good call. There you go.
That was good.
Do it. I mean, she took advantage of him. Why not? He's only 17.
Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't tell an adult the same thing. I would tell the adult, get lost. But they're kids, so it doesn't matter. They're gonna get their fucking feelings hurt anyway.
Or you could kiss the tranny himself.
Yeah, there you go. Freak her out. I wanted to see what it's like. You were getting boring. Wet mail, you're on the air.
Hey.
What's up, man? What do you got for me?
I have a question, kind of like with the bisexual girls and all that. Why are all the girls bi now?
I think it's a stage that people go through for the most part to find out if they're gay or not. I remember I don't know. I had a psychology class a couple years ago when I went back to school when my wife left me on post, and the psychologist says that eventually bisexuals pick a side. For the most part, they end up living with a man or a woman. Eventually, so I think it's a lot of hormones running through your body, and who the fuck knows? And I think guys would do. I'll tell you something else. I think guys would experiment more with the same sex too. If it wasn't as big a social stigma. So I think it's on both that. Yeah, I do. And I've read statistics that the amount of straight men that have tried some kind of sex act with a friend is just it's like in the 70th percentile. So somebody listening in his audience did something with another dude at one point in their life.
Probably.
It's more than likely.
Like Jeff over there.
But there's more of a social stigma for guys. So there's less of a social stigma. So girls are a little bit more open about experimenting with other women.
Well, because it's hot when girls do it.
Yeah, well, for me, yeah.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
A boner in the behind doesn't fucking really do it for me, especially if it's a hairy one. But that's just perspective,
So if it wasn't, it would.
No, I think with men, somebody has to be the submissive party. Somebody has to play the girl, and I think that is a turnoff to both men and women, other men and women. It's just I think at some level it's like, look, gay sex. Like, I don't have a problem with homosexuality. 76 had a homosexual experience. Yeah. And by the way, that exposed like a kiss or just a tug of the dick. It doesn't necessarily have to mean like anal. By the way, delusional asshole. No, I generally think that what was I talking? This fucking beer is good, man. I don't know what the fuck. I generally think that probably guys do that, and I don't have a problem with homosexuality, but I mean, watching homosexuals engage in sex, which I have, because some fucking douchebag put fucking gay porn on my fucking computer in the army, and this big alarm went off. I'm watching gay porn. I'm watching gay porn. I'm watching gay porn. And everybody fucking giggles in the office.
So if somebody sends you that message.
Yeah. Well, I got the worst. I got the one with the gay porn. And it's like, I'm watching gay porn. I'm watching gay porn. And I went to headphones right after that, man. But I have a natural repulsion to it, And when people are repulsed, they come to the conclusion, for whatever reason, I'm repulsed by Brussels sprouts too, that somehow that's evil. But I think it's more of a social stigma for men than it is for women. And personally, watching two women engage in intercourse is a lot more pleasurable for me. I don't know about you.
A little bit.
And so I think it's less of a, if the macho approve of it, then it's kind of like, it's not as tough, But I don't think there's any difference. I don't think there's any difference in numbers of guys wondering, at least a stage in their life, what it would be like to be with the same sex. So I think it's pretty much normal, to answer your question. That's a guess. I'm not a doctor. I'm just Dr. Tommy C. And I got a degree in loveology. You got anything else, Wet Mail?
No, that was it.
All right, get out of here, you homo. You fucking thinking about sucking a dick, aren't you?
I sure am.
All right, good luck with that. Let me know how it goes.
All right.
Yeah, that's hot.
Send you a DM.
All right, good job. Hope you're over age. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's like 70% or something like that. The amount of men that try like a sex act in college with another man is like
It's out there.
It's out there. It happens. And I tell you something, because you were with a bunch of jocks in the hockey room, there was always there's always a lot of gay jokes and slapping the towels, and you got to know one of those guys wanting to suck a dick. You know, you ever look back now? Now you've been out of school like 4 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think back on certain dudes that were in the locker room that were calling everybody faggot, like sort of like I did? Maybe they were faggots.
I'm like, yeah. You probably.
Is there like one guy like, you know what? I bet that guy's gay now if I ran into him.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, stuff in there, if you've never played hockey before, I mean, it gets pretty borderline anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
70% of the gay seems high. It might be. It's the number that pops in my head. It's the number that pops in my head. I think it's like 70. It may be high. I just read it somewhere, and I don't remember where I read it, so it's like but I absolutely believe it. Where are we
getting these numbers? Are we getting them from
I absolutely. I've had close friends to me that admitted to having homosexual experiences, and they have kids and wives, and some of them are pretty macho. So I'm pretty sure it happens often. You know, because they know that I don't give a crap what you do with your dick. So I think I'm I'm approachable for some reason. I wouldn't, run my mouth when people tell me shit like that. Only when they tell me that they're doing videos. Then I run my mouth. All right, Phil is off cool. You fucking pussed out. Ben, you're on here. Ben. Only when they tell me that they're... Turn my fucking stream off and talk to me, you punk. All right, Phil is off cool. You fucking...
Oh.
I hate you, Ben. Why? Get the fuck out of here. You're not funny. That's about yelling at him. Turn your fucking stream off, you motherfucker!
Tommy. God damn it. Fuck you, dude. Okay, all right.
Fuck you!
Well, two things. One, nobody calls your stream because you blow everybody up, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
That's
I don't
what
know why that's a problem.
Congratulations, you're the first one to get blown up today.
Yeah. I want the whole one for this guy.
Very nice.
I talked to that guy before. We went on the air. And why would he do that? Why would he put me in that position? He knew damn well. Unless he was trolling me and it was a good troll. R-Fed, whatever your name is. You're on the air.
Tommy C, what is going on? It's Fed Drew.
Oh, yeah. You're the guy I cured his cancer and his masturbation problem, right?
I don't know. But anyway, so
is that you?
I always get so nervous to call in. I don't know why.
Because I blow people up.
Okay, so I called a while ago about some girl. And basically...
Are you the guy with no teeth?
No, you always ask me these weird-ass questions when I call in.
Well, who are you?
Who are you?
Blackhawks fan.
Oh yeah, you're from the old days. You've been around for a minute.
Yeah, I've been around forever.
You've been around for like 2 years. Wow. Okay, what's up, man?
I love this thing.
All right. Thanks, man.
Anywho, so there's this girl, and I still am really into her. So I'll backtrack a little bit. So I DM'd her. We were kind of friends, and she said I was hot. She kept asking who I liked. She never denied me, but she never accepted me. Yeah. And her one friend said that she liked me, and then another one didn't. But she's going off to college, so maybe she was into me, but just because she's going off to college.
Are you going to see her again? Are you going to see her again?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a senior. No, she's she's going to a college that's right near my high school anyway, so it wouldn't really be like a huge distance thing. But maybe because you know how college is, and you meet other people, and she doesn't want to probably feel tied down to
chained down.
Person.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm still into it. I still think about it every day, and But the crazy thing, you want to hear the funny? How I feel like I got denied? I went to her.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How the fuck can I feel that? What are you talking about? Was this a question or a statement?
Let him talk. Let him talk.
I have a question. She signed my yearbook, and guess what she said? She said it was great getting to know you, and then she put your friend. She friends on me. Yeah, this is hilarious. I laughed.
That is funny.
So my question is, what do I do to get over her? What is your?
Oh, advice? You're bummed out, man. I don't like laughing at that. What do you do to get it? Well, how you feeling? Tell me, like, what's the feeling right now? Well, first of all, the fact that you can laugh at yourself is a good sign.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm if you can't make a joke, if you can't laugh at yourself, that's the way I kind of look at it.
Yeah, but that doesn't make that doesn't make you feel any better. I mean, obviously you had feelings for the girl, and I do feel a little bad for you, bud. Excuse me.
Well, how do I mean, I obviously you can't love someone you really don't know, but I mean, she's like if I dated her, she would be my world already. Like right away, I don't like. It sounds weird, but I've been like kind of like obsessed with her. Like it's a celebrity crush kind of thing.
You're not like, obsessed. You're just in love. Obsession's your problem. If you're so obsessed, you wouldn't call me. If you're obsessed,
I definitely foul pretty hard. I'm not obsessed. I don't like
I know what you
her,
mean.
Like, Instagram
I know. I guess that's obsession. Like, I broke up with a girl like in a really bad way, and then I wanted her back, and of course, like you can't go home. And I did. I thought about it for like the next 10 years, almost. I had to join the army to get her out of my mind.
So how do I just want to know how do I get it out of my mind?
How do you get it out of mind? You need another girl. You need to work and work at other shit. That's the only way around it. That I know. That's the only way around it. Yeah, work hard, be successful at something. Your hockey play. Maybe go to a men's summer hockey league, and if you can't get in the summer hockey league, go to fucking go to inline league, play 4-on-4. That's probably a good way. Make some friends, maybe meet a girl. Something. That's really what it is.
And I got one. Right. Well, thank you. I got one more question. Do you like Howard Stern's butt cheese?
What do you fucking? You think you're Captain Jenks or something?
Yeah, isn't he funny? I was watching one of his things. I was like,
it's like fucking 20 years ago, for Christ's sake. Hey, I wonder if Captain Jenks, is he still working at a gas station in Philadelphia?
Places doing that shit. I don't know what he does, but I could see you calling him places doing that shit.
Captain Jenks. Captain Jenks pretended to be General Hertling during the Gulf War, and he was my general over here in Wiesbaden.
Dude, it's funny. All right,
hi, it's General Mark Hertling. I just want to say that we blew the Iraqis away with a blast from Howard Stern's ass. He did that. And lo and behold, I was actually listening live to Fox News when he did that. And
yeah.
I was listening to Fox News live. I don't think they even realized it was him. I recognized his voice immediately because he had this big fucking Pennsylvania accent. Good memories, Captain Jenks. But I think he still works at a gas station, if I'm not mistaken. And he's in his 50s now.
Funny as fuck.
He was funny. He was funny back then when he was in his 30s and 20s. But I bet it's not funny anymore.
He's an old.
Yeah, I bet he's in his 50s now.
He's almost 50. Is he in his 50s now?
Jenks proved there's no such thing as journalism. Because you could just call these like tip lines and tell them you were like General Hertling of the 1st Armored Division, and fucking they put you on the fucking Fox News. And it wasn't just Fox News. They just put you on anything. There's no such thing as journalism. Right. It's a big sham.
Yeah.
All right, get out of here. How dare you fucking give me Howard Stern? Nah, fuck off. No another beer. What I'm gonna have. God, I stink like a pig. I'm so looking forward. I'm gonna miss the fuckheads. Okay. I'm gonna miss you, Jeff. But I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. I'll be honest with you. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Everybody needs a break.
I need a break. I need a break from a break. I was like, wow, you just had off. Nah, I was kind of running around last week. I was doing shit. A lot of people weren't very happy with the show yesterday. And I don't blame them. I sucked.
Well, you did give away.
Yeah, it didn't help because it made me look like a pussy.
In my defense, which I did not hear because I stopped listening.
You didn't do anything wrong.
To watch a Cardinal game for 3 seconds.
You didn't do anything wrong yesterday. I did. I fucking sucked. Suck a dick, Tommy. You suck a dick, sci-fi guy. In fact, there's a better fucking chance of you doing it. You're sitting around watching sci-fi all day.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
Sci-fi guy. Why don't you fucking be
watching Star Trek?
How about ass man or titty guy or fucking go out and have fun and make a friend guy? That's not you, is it? No, you're sci-fi guy. Go, you suck a dick.
Pussy Destroyer 69.
You know what? We're talking about bisexuality. Fucking go bi. Double your chance of getting a date because it's probably not going well as it is. I need some more callers in here. It's fucking a little thin. You know, it's summertime. People are fucking getting sick of this shit. Critical Mess, you're on here.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing there? Hey.
So, bit of a lighthearted question here. So, I've got a first date this week. So, what are your tips on how to impress on a first date?
What I told the other guy: be yourself. Don't try too hard and be funny. Just be yourself.
Look, I'm fucking hysterical.
How old are you?
How
old are you? All right, then you be.
20.
You got a great voice. You're 20. You're 20. What do you got going on? What's your big plans for the future?
I'm going to become a pensions administrator.
You're going to be the best pensions administrator fucking whole UK.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, just recently graduated, so that's all I got going on.
What do you do for fun?
Mainly go on Discord and shit talk with people.
Don't tell her that. You no longer do that. You can continue to do that, but don't tell. Anything else?
Play video games and learning German.
Learning German. You don't play video games.
Look, to be honest, like the girl I'm going out with is some girl who's at Oxford, and she's like,
she doesn't want to hear about your fucking
Italian
video games if you fucking goes to Oxford.
I've not outed that to her yet.
Don't ever.
Owen.
What are you, like, fucking good at Overwatch or something? You sound it. You sound like you play
I've
mean
never
fucking
played Overwatch in my life.
You never play Overwatch? I don't know. If I had to put an Overwatch team together, I would say you'd play a mean tracer like John Scares.
And a fucking lesbian, and he's been missing for fucking ages. I made a fucking video on him, and nobody's fucking seen him in so long.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
I'm going to
tragedy.
compete with him. I'm going to competition with the news. I'm going in the news business when I get back. Videos. Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah. I'm gonna be doing this. And
There you go.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get back.
So should I just tell them I'm a YouTube superstar then, and
tell you know me.
I'm best friends with Tommy C.
Talk about the future. Talk about how much fun.
Rapper.
Is she the drinking type?
Not especially.
All right, so don't go too hard about how
I'm a
fucked
fucking
up.
alcoholic. I'm drunk right now.
Are you drunk right now? All right, leave that out.
Don't do that.
No, but have it and don't get sloppy in front of her. You know?
Oh nah, I
got sloppy in front of.
Great.
See, I got sloppy in front of.
Like,
I got sloppy in front of Kirsch a little bit, but she didn't know it because I'm really good at holding it. You know, feeling.
I was just saying that, like, what's your kind of tips for like first dates and that sort of stuff? Because people have had some like depressing stories.
I'm a big believer in being honest, except for video games and fucking not knowing what you want to do in the future. Otherwise, be yourself and be that funny guy. I mean, you have a nice voice and you seem relatively witty. I'm a big believer in being yourself, except if you're depressed. Does that make any sense?
Oh God, that just makes depressed people feel even worse.
The guys in the UK aren't as bad at this. Don't. She does not want to hear your fucking tragedies in life, and we all have them. She doesn't want to hear that. She wants to hear about your future. She wants to hear about how much fucking fun you're having every goddamn day. And if it has anything to do with video games or Discord or this whole world that you're in that you love, you don't have to tell her. Ease her into it.
You know, I dated a feminist once. She was fucking.
That went well, I'm sure.
It was terrible. Like, she was. I think she probably had some mental problems or something.
Really?
Like,
they seem so normal to me.
It's like she asked me if I wanted to go visit her.
$10 with Super Tropes. Where are you going, Tommy? Yeah. I don't know. Where the fuck this fucking Arab kid just narrowly dodges being tossed off a fucking building in the Middle East. Now he's in Canada. What do you suck a dick for money? Like, what the fuck? And he's sending me all sorts of. Well, keep it up, dude. What the fuck am I talking to you that way for? I'll kiss your ass.
Maybe he's trying to make you. Maybe
he told me I'm physically unattractive to him. That I'm not his type. There is a famous YouTuber that did say that I was his type, but I can't say who it is.
Okay, should I continue my story?
Ask me that offline. I'll tell you the true story.
I think.
Yeah, you figured it out already. All right. No, I do. I think future. You're happy. You're healthy. You try to make her laugh. You can. Don't come off too strong. And just be yourself, and making her smile and making her laugh, and I would leave off the video games and stuff, and then if more dates leads to more dates, leads to lovemaking, leads to relationship. It's Every gay YouTuber I know. Every gay YouTuber I know is coming on in there. You know what? It's none of them. None of them. Keemstar. That's it right there. Who's him?
I do have a problem that, like, even though it's like I've only recently started getting to know her, I do like her, and I'm pretty sure she likes me. Yeah, almost certain about that.
Then,
but
you know what?
I am moving away.
Talk to her like you're talking to me.
To start,
talk to her like you sound like too nervous. Don't be afraid to make a mistake.
I ain't fucking nervous, mate.
Oh, you are nervous. Well, don't.
I ain't fucking nervous.
Yeah, so you're really freaking out. All right.
It's just I'm fucking moving away in like a month's time.
Don't come off as nervous. I'm telling you that. Come off as confident. You don't want to come off as nervous. You know?
Smash that pussy.
No, I'm not saying that either. And don't be an edgy teenager. Don't be an edgy teenager. She's going to Oxford. She's probably like a social justice type. Yeah, she's probably not that much.
She doesn't seem like a social.
Yeah, but do you want to take the chance?
Yeah.
Do you want to take the chance?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've not had a date in fucking years. So,
well, I know. Do you want to take the chance to piss her off, Mr. Haven't had a date in years?
It's only 1 year, Tommy. Don't fucking overinflate.
What the fuck? You just said, all right.
You just said years.
All right, here's my prediction. You're going to fuck this up because you can't listen to anybody. How about that?
I am fucking listening to you, Tommy.
All right, here's what you do. I'm going to tell you last time. I'm going to move on to another caller.
Yeah.
Talk how happy you are, how much fun you like to have with your friends. Make her laugh if you can, but don't overdo it. I don't have
any friends, Tommy.
Oh, fuck. You know what? You're fucked. I'm sorry. You know what? All right, I got a better idea. Do an IRL stream on how bad you fucked this up, and then send it to me, and I'll put it on here. How about that?
Look, I'll send you a fucking picture when we're married, and it's gonna be a massive fuck you.
Oh God, you're gonna fuck this up. Mr. Reggie. You know what? You'll be going back to making memes on Twitter in no time, douchebag.
Look,
nobody sees.
Even if I don't want to marry her, I'm going to marry her for the sole purpose.
Get through this date,
I'm going
stupid.
to send a picture to you and prove you wrong, Tommy. It's going to be my life goal.
John Oliver. You sound like John Oliver. You know that?
That's dead on Dave, who's called me that.
You do.
Calls me that all the time.
You do kind of sound like him. You're not half as funny. I bet he gets pussy. You know why? Because he's funny. I don't know. You know what? I take it all back. Don't be yourself. You're kind of an asshole. How about that?
I am kind of an asshole.
Be yourself, unless you're a douche.
People fucking like me. Not
I
everyone
like you too, but I don't know if I'd want to fucking kiss you and take off your belt. You know. All right, motherfuckers talk about it. That's right, Sean.
That's where you're wrong.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm absolutely sure I'm right. Critical mess. Perfect fucking name. Critical mess. Go make a big mess of this date, you big douche. Bye.
Nick says punch her in the vagina.
Yes, that'll get it through. Hey, man, why are you coming in all this money there, Super Tropes?
Oh. Hi.
What's going
on? Fuck me.
I'll say.
Can you hear me?
Thank you for all the donation money. It's fucking making my day. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Tommy.
Yeah, it really means a lot. How are you getting all this money? You just moved over there.
I haven't moved. I'm just visiting, Tommy.
Don't stay there. Don't go back.
I want to, Tommy, but like the past 2 days, my mother's been having she's such a fucking drama queen.
You can't go back.
And
you can't go back.
I can't, but I have to. Tommy,
I
don't want.
You can't go back. You're gonna have to leave them behind. They're going to fucking kill. They're going to fucking kill you. You're a gay man. You don't belong in the Middle East.
I know, Tommy. I know.
Don't go back. It's gonna hurt your mom. I get that, but I gotta be honest. Your mom can't save you from being thrown off a roof. You can't go back.
I think she'll be the person to throw me off.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't fucking want her blood on my hands, man.
What do you mean? With her blood? She's threatening to kill herself?
No, she's fucking not eating, not sleeping, and that's only because I didn't reply to a certain text she said. That's it. She's such a fucking drama queen.
Who do you live for? Who do you live for? You live for you. You live for her. I'm sorry. Man, I think you should go to the Canadian. I think you should go to the Canadian embassy. I think you should go to the Canadian embassy and say you can't go back because you're gay. I'm serious. They'll probably keep you. You got to look out for you. I'm serious, man. I mean this. You're going to go back and you're going to be fucking miserable.
You see, the thing you don't understand is Shiite Muslims are very similar to Catholics.
Yes, except they killed each other.
But they fucking raise you to feel guilt off.
I believe that
anything.
No, I'm fucking
like anything you
with
fucking
that.
do, and
maybe that's why we get along. Yeah. No, I'm sorry,
and every
man.
time I'm like, fucking, I like.
Let me tell you something.
The incident, like,
it hurts so much to leave. Look, it hurts so much to leave my parents and know that I could get killed and they would never be the same when I went to join the army. All right, it hurt, but I had to do it for me. I had to do it, and you got to do this for you. Don't go home. Please don't go home. I'm begging you not to go home. It is not the place for you. You will never be happy. You will only go back to keep your mother from being crazy. That's the only reason to ever go back, and that's like one simple thing. There's 20 other reasons, not to mention that if you get found out, and you will, there could be some serious consequences. I know I'm probably exaggerating considering where you're from, that you'll be thrown off a roof, but it could be something like life in prison. And that's not an exaggeration, is it?
No, it's not.
You can't go back. I know you love your mom, man. I get that. And don't think this is a very easy thing for me to say. And it's not. I can't imagine what you're going through. I can't. And I'm so glad that I never had to make this decision. Thank you so much for the donation. But I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart, don't go back. Please. Look, we live in a different world now. I got to talk to my pregnant wife when I was in Iraq via Skype. You can get in touch with them, send the computer. You got to do this for you because you're never not going to be gay. And you can't be there and be safe. And maybe, I'm sorry, you can't go back. I can't even think of the words. I'm begging you, don't go back. I know it's going to hurt her. It's good. I know. I'm like welling up right now just telling you this. I'm fucking getting really emotional. Please don't go back. You got to do this for you. You're in a wonderful Canada's a wonderful, where they were, but Canada's a wonderful country for the most part. You know, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
You're going to go back just for her. And if something you know what? It's like this. Like I'm sure there's like some part of your being that like if you don't go back, she's going to fucking do something and you're going to regret it over there. Well, if you do go back, the same thing could fucking happen, except it happens to you. And that's not fair. That's not fair. And I would tell her that how much you love her and you're going to talk to her every fucking day. I call my dad like every day. You know that? Because you can get these fucking great phone, great phone things that you can call the States. And I'm sure the same thing in the Middle East. But you said this is the place for you. And it's not the place for them. And you hope that they visit you sometime. And I want you to go out and follow your life the way you see fit. I know. I'm begging you, don't go back. There's nothing to go back to. And I know you love them. I know your dad's, you know what? I know that fucking crazy religion, but I'm sure that they're wonderful, beautiful people that love you terribly. But your situation, you can't go. Because something bad could happen to you, and it's not right that something bad could happen to you because of your sexuality. I'm begging you, don't go back. I'm not gonna not be your friend. I'm not gonna. You're an adult. You do what you do, but there's no reason to go back. You got to stay, and you got to do anything you can to stay. If the Canadians look like they're gonna kick you out, skip, go to the States. We've been talking about this for months, dude.
Yeah, and
let me tell you something. There is nothing in this fucking life. Nothing that you have to do. There's no easy way to go through stuff like this. None. There's no way. You're going to have to do something in your life that you hate. This is it for you. This is your test as a man. It really is.
This is fucked.
I know.
So
I know.
fucked.
I'm actually fucking tearing up, dude. I'm not even kidding you.
I've been saying this since I came here. I just don't want to go back.
I know.
I just don't want to fucking go
They love
back.
you. I know they love you, but they can't protect you. You're an adult now.
They don't want to. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, you can't
But
go back. You can't go back. You can't go back. Somebody could hurt you. Your life is worth more than that. And I think you're going to have to find a way to explain it to your mother. And I'd be quick about it. I wouldn't go even on as long as I did. You tell her you love her. You hope you visit Canada one day. But this is North America's place for you. And I mean this balls to bones. You're a young man. And you have a right to live as a young man the way you see fit. They're probably older than me. They've made their decisions. They've had their life. And they've produced a wonderful human being, as far as I'm concerned. A funny, a person who loves life. But you will never be able to continue that adventure if you go back and put yourself in needless danger. And I mean that. And I think it's easy for me to say, because I'm not a Muslim. I'm not from the Middle East. It's not my parents. But I think it's the right thing to do. And I can't tell you to do anything else. You have to protect yourself. You got a way. We've been talking about this. You have to follow through, and you have to deal with the consequences. And the consequences in this case aren't even your fault. They're societal. But you can't go back. All right, man. That's all I can. That's my. If you do go back, we're still buds. Don't get me wrong. But I have to make this plea because I'm trying to save your life. Whether it be in prison or being thrown off a roof. Because it's a real consequence over there. And I've even said to you before, like I know not all Muslims are nuts. I know I've met wonderful people in Kuwait. You know, I told you about that. All the fucking nice people that thanked me for their service. Guys in these full fucking outfits and gears. You know, but it's not the place for you. Not yet. Maybe there'll be a day. Sort of like when Russians escaped to the United States and the wall fell and they were able to go back and see their families. Maybe there'll be that day. Maybe there'll be that reformation. You know, it's not impossible, but right now you can't go because you will never, ever be able to get back here again. And I wanted to see you live, survive, and be happy. You have a lot to offer the world. And all I've seen is a decent human being since the time I met you. And I think you would prosper very well in North America or Europe or Australia, but not in the Middle East. All right, bud?
Yeah.
Dude, I love you, bro. And I want the best for you. And I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't mean it. All right?
Thanks, Tommy.
All right, brother. You take care of yourself.
You good?
That was tough. I literally had to suck in tears on that one.
Yeah, it sounded like it. There's nothing to go back to. I mean, I understand he doesn't want to let go.
Mom,
but
man, it's mom and dad. I get it, and it's easy for me and you to say. You know, it's not our mom and dad. It's not our religion. It's not our upbringing. It's not our home. You know, I mean, fucking look at you with your decked out with your St. Louis blue, your St. Louis fucking Cardinal shit. That city means something to you. You know. And it was hard to leave my city too. It was. It's not as fucking difficult as what he's going. It's not even the same stratosphere.
Doesn't even compare.
But I get it. I think it was. I get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He's got to do him. He's got to look out. Got to look out for him.
Yeah. There's nothing to go back to, unless something changes culturally over there.
I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
You never know. Let me tell you something. When Moscow was on fire in 1990 or 89 or whatever it was, me and my father, our eyes bugged out. And I remember saying this, I voted for Ronald Reagan because he said this could happen, and I never truly believed it until we saw it happening. We saw it in Poland, spread to Germany. Well, actually, it started in the Latvia or those states. I forget what they call those. And, it spread, Czech Republic, Poland, and then next thing you know, right in Moscow. So it could happen. Admittedly, it's culture, not political. Mm-hmm. But and he might be a very old man. But I'm sorry, I can't tell him in good conscience to go back there. But I also know how difficult it is. They fucking raised him, man. There's still love there, you know. I mean, there's still.
Right.
I'm telling fucking somebody not to go see their mom. These are extenuate. These are really extreme circumstances. You know.
You could hear like in his voice too when he first called in saying he was over there, like how happy.
Look, he's happy.
He was. Like he finally felt like he could be himself.
You know what? I got to be honest. This is why I hate religion. Divides families. Hurts people. And maybe it's not always just as extreme as Islam, where it's like really obvious and like right in front of your face. Happens among Protestants, Catholics, non-denominational. I've seen it happen with Hasidic Jews. Regular ass Jews. I don't know what they're called. I just call them regular ass Jews. You know, I can't stand this stuff. I don't think it does people much good anymore. I think at one time it did. But I don't think.
Nah, it just seems like it always turns into a shit show when it gets brought up.
You know what? It's power, and it's probably started for all the right reasons and trying to help people. But the problem is, all the psychopaths, are attracted to being nurses and police officers and soldiers and fucking politicians. And that's they're gonna get there. When they get to the top, they're in charge. That's probably what happened with Islam, if I had to guess, because it happened with everybody else.
Pretty much every religion.
But there's been but we have no Martin Luther. The thing is, we have no Martin Luther. Nobody has gone to the door and fucking nailed the the Reformation to the door and said, this is what's got to fucking happen. Because this has gotten too corrupt. No one's been able to do that yet. And I read, that happened here in Germany, and he had to hide for a long time. And hope maybe that will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy, Majid Nasheed, maybe he's the guy to do it. I hope he is. He was just interviewed by Sargon yesterday. But until then, folks, no, I couldn't in good. I also want to make this clear before I leave. I did not tell him to abandon his parents. I told him under extenuating circumstances. None that I wanted to give him. That I don't think a gay man, which he is, should go back there once he's gotten the chance to be out. I think he should break the law to stay in Canada or the United States, because his life is precious and it's precious to me. And he can't live that precious life in that part of the world.
Over there?
No, not yet. But maybe one day. I don't know. I think I need a cigarette, Jeff.
Yeah, go grab that.
All right, bitches. See you tomorrow. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-Town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 Mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headline.